One thing you all may or may not know about me is that for a living, part of my living anyway, I'm a professional window cleaner and I do pressure washing. I've been window cleaning for 27, 28 years, most of that on my own since 2001, owning my own window cleaning business. Occasionally I supplement it with a little bit of restaurant work, which I've been doing lately. And one thing I wanted to point out, I'm at a customer's house, and there's just a couple of things I wanted to talk about because I never talk about this on the channel, but it's something that I wanted to talk about. And something is for you. It's going to help you out if you're at building a house or if you own a house, something you can do to save yourself some money, time, trouble, etc. Now let me show you. Let's see here how I can go around doing this. There's a good spot to show you. Now let me show you this over here. This homeowner, you look up behind me here, he's getting can lights installed in all of his soffits. You can see there's 3 of them there in what I would say is about maybe 15 foot of soffit. He's got them going up and down every rake all the way around his house like that, everywhere. This is a prime example of what I'm talking about, where it's just going to cost a fortune to get it done, because that's just really hard stuff to clean with a pressure washer. First of all, who needs that much light? But if you notice also, the siding on his house is brilliantly white. And as you saw earlier, the view, it's got a wonderful view. It's a beautiful house. Poor workmanship on some parts, but every bug that lives in that view is going to see them lights when he turns them on at night. And then they're going to fly up here and buzz around him. And then every spider within view is going to come up here and build a spider web to catch those bugs. And then every wasp within view is going to come up here to eat those spiders. And they're going to build nests. And wasps poop a lot. And it makes a mess. And so do bugs. And so do spiders. And then the webs catch all kinds of debris. Leaves, sticks, twigs, dust, dirt, pollen, etc. My point is that if he turns these lights on much at all, this house is going to be a filthy mess, and it's going to need pressure washed. And the way the house is designed, it's going to cost probably $1,000 to wash this house all the way around. Yes, it's a big house, but it's also going to be difficult to clean because of certain ways that it's made. Like, as you can maybe or maybe not see, they've got lights up on the dormers. They've got lights going up rakes above roofs that you can't walk on. My point for you is this is where it helps you out. Don't do it. Don't turn lights on at night unless you go out there to need to see something and then turn them right back off. Don't have lights on all the time. It will make your house a filthy, bug-infested, spider-infested mess. That was my first little rant. And then being a window cleaner, if any other fellow window cleaners are looking, or especially corporate types, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. That is these are extinct. It's an extinct species called Blue Max, made by Jay Racenstein. It's backwards on here, but you can still see it right there. Jay Racenstein made these, God, 15, 16, 18 years ago, 20 years ago. I'm not exactly sure. They are absolutely by far the best window scrubber. They've got nice, soft, fluffy scrubber on one side with no scrubber pads to hold a lot of water. The other side's got a nice, stiff, scratchy plastic thing sticking out that really scrub the window good. It doesn't scratch windows unless they have a plastic coating on them, which I advise you never to get a window with a plastic coating on it, first of all, because they're terrible. You can't scrape them. You can't clean them. They're hard to squeegee. They're just, no, don't do that. But if anybody's watching, Jay Racenstein discontinued these, and I talked to a rep there years ago, and he told me it was basically because other suppliers, I don't know which ones, Unger, Attore, whatever, they were competing with them because it was a lower price and a superior quality product than anything they had. And they said, you stop making those or we're going to stop selling on your site. And it must have ticked them off because they apparently didn't sell the patent to anybody. So now nobody is making these wonderful scrubbers. I've called, they've sent me free samples of many other scrubbers, including the Porcupine and others. None of them come close. Because the nice thing is you have a soft side and you have a scratchy side. The soft side holds water really well. The scratchy side scratches really well. You get the best of both worlds. It was a wonderful scrubber, and they were probably 30 or 40% cheaper than anybody else's scrubbers. Please, somebody, start making these things. If I had a factory, I would look up and get the patent, and I would get the rights to make it myself. Or I'd just make something really stinking close, because they were great. Rant over, I guess. My main point was, don't light up all around your house all the time, because it's going to make your house a filthy mess. It's going to need pressure washed more often. You're going to have more bugs, more spiders, more wasps. Who wants any of that? I love having be able to light up my yard and see where I'm going at night. But the lights don't need to be on any more than what you're out there and you need to see. You don't need them on all the time. Now in the wintertime, yeah, it doesn't matter. But in the summertime, you're going to draw every bug for miles. So please, take this advice from a window cleaner with almost 30 years experience, because I didn't always work for myself. I worked for 3.5 years for someone else, and he trained me, and he'd been trained by a guy that had been doing it for like 15, 20 years. A lot of training, a lot of practice. I've learned a lot of things in my life. Window cleaning is one of the things I am best at. I could probably do training on window cleaning. There's no need for it in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas. There's hardly a need for window cleaning here, which is why I have a second job as a prep cook in a restaurant. So enjoy that beautiful view for a few more seconds. Just wish you had a house with that view, I guess. It is a nice view. Thanks for watching.